Then you know the drill. Please give us Japan, the host, with the red ball.
Japan.
And obviously it was Japan that qualified automatically as a host. But this is the 11th competition and having featured in the every edition since 1996. Well, one red ball to my right, and let's go for the red ball to my left. Lindsay, please, do us the honor.
A1.
And as we mentioned, position 1 in Group A for Japan. Now, all the balls are the same, so steer them well and give us the next team that goes to the next group.
Korea Republic.
And we have Korea Republic. They will enter this tournament as the Asian champion, winning the 2020 AFC Under-23 Championship, which secured them the place at the Olympics. So, we're going to move now to B, and please give us the position in Group B for Korea Republic.
B2.
Very good. Korea Republic, the Asian champion, goes in position 2 in Group B. You know the drill. Let's go ahead.
Argentina.
And we have Argentina, two-time Olympic gold winner, returning after winning the CONMEBOL qualifiers. Argentina will be placed in Group C, so let's move to pot C. Please, Lindsay.
C3.
And position 3 for Argentina in Group C. Excellent. No need to steer the balls, is the last one.
Brazil.
And it is, of course, Brazil. They finally took gold on home soil in Rio when they overcame Germany in a penalty shootout with Neymar drafting the winner of this one. So we're going to move now to Group D, the last one. Let's see where Brazil goes.
D1.
In position 1 for Brazil. Excellent. We're going to move now to Group 2, and as I remind you, there might be already some constraints. We'll see what the hands of Ryan, which luck they bring.
Spain.
And España, we have Spain. The highlight of Spain, obviously history in the Olympics, is their gold at the 1992 Olympics played in Barcelona. And Pep Guardiola and Luis Enrique were among the successful squad. Well, I mentioned it before, and it had to happen. Obviously, it's a European team, so we need to jump and place Spain in Group C. So please, Lindsay, let's go to Group C and give us the position joining Argentina. Two Spanish-speaking teams in the same group from the beginning.
C2.
And position 2 for Spain joining Argentina. You stick to the same. Let's go on, Ryan.
Germany.
And die Mannschaft Germany, the silver medal they collected in Rio, is their best Olympic performance, topping 1988 when they won a bronze medal, at that time still called West Germany. Same applies another European team, so Germany will be moved to Group D. Please, Lindsay.
D2.
And joining Brazil, Germany in position D2. Very exciting matches ahead of us. Let's go on.
Mexico.
And we have Mexico now. Few nations have more appearances in the men's competition than Mexico. This will be their 12th time. And only Italy, Brazil, and the USA have more. Obviously, there is no constraint in this case, so they will be joining host Japan in Group A. Please, Lindsay.
A3.
And position 3 with Mexico joining Japan in Group A. One more to go.
Honduras.
And one team left, Honduras. This will be Honduras' 4th successive men's Olympic football tournament. They only missed Athens 2004 since their debut at Sydney 2000. And they join Korea Republic in Group B.
B3.
In position B3 for Honduras joining Korea Republic, as I said. Let's move to pot 3 with the African teams and another one that might ring a bell. Go ahead.
South Africa.
And we have South Africa as the first team, although they have yet to progress from the group stage. At the Olympics, they earned a 3-1 win over Brazil in 2000, as well as a goalless draw in 2016. They will be joining Japan and Mexico in Group A.
A2.
In position 2 for South Africa will be the opening match for Japan facing South Africa in position 2. Let's go.
New Zealand.
And New Zealand, here they go. New Zealand romped to victory in the men's qualifying tournament for Tokyo 2020 with 33 goals in winning all 5 matches. And they join Korea Republic and Honduras in Group B.
B1.
In position 1 for New Zealand in Group B. Let's go. 2 more to go in this pot.
Egypt.
And Egypt, they have made the most appearances by an African nation in the men's Olympic football tournaments. And Tokyo 2020 will be their 12th time. They will be joining Spain and Argentina in Group C.
C1.
In position 1 for Egypt. 1 more team to go.
Côte d'Ivoire.
And Côte d'Ivoire, they are featuring in the men's competition for the first time since their debut at Beijing 2008. And back then, they were eliminated in the quarterfinals by Nigeria. They joined Brazil and Germany in Group D.
D3.
And position 3 for Côte d'Ivoire. Well, we're almost there. Let's go for the next one. Pot 4.
Australia.
And we have Australia. Australia haven't featured since 2008, but they have history. They lost to Ghana in the bronze medal match at Barcelona 1992. We have to avoid the same confederation as well as the same confederations, Korea, Republic and Japan, and therefore we will be moving them to Group C. Please, Lindsay, Group C.
C4.
So, position C4 in Group C, joining Egypt, Spain and Argentina for Australia. Let's go.
France.
France. Tokyo will be France's 12th appearance, the second most of any European nation. But this is their first qualification since Atlanta 1996. They join Japan in Group A.
A4.
And there was one position left, and it was correct. It's position 4 for France. Two more. Let's see the first one.
Saudi Arabia.
And we have now Saudi Arabia. They will be participating in the men's competition for the third time in their history, having been there in 1984 and 1996. Same confederation as Korea Republic. Therefore, we will be placing them in Group D, together with Brazil, Germany and Côte d'Ivoire.
D4.
And position D4 for Saudi Arabia. Last one for this batch.
Romania.
And we have Romania. They are back in the men's Olympic football tournaments for the fourth time. Their first Olympics since the 1964 Games. And there was one place left, one ball left, so they will be joining Group B.
B4.
And position 4 for Romania in Group B. Well, that was really a thrilling draw. Lindsay, thank you so much. Don't go too far. Neither you. We're going to need you. Thanks, Ryan. See you in a few minutes. Let me very briefly